So I found this at a thrift store for $1. It's a Tomy Symphonic organ. Here's how it sounds right now. It's a very nicely weird keyboard. Goes from low G all the way up to a high F. Clearly has some type of vibrato LFO on there. We're going to fix that. We're going to make that switchable. So this is what this thing looks like on the inside. After you take it apart, take the screws out of the back. Comes apart pretty easy. First thing I wanted to do was to shut off that non-stop vibrato sound. That right there. And I figured out if you trace down to this guy, resistor 41, and you bridge that, then that will shut that shit off. Now the LFO is off because my switch is on. Alright, first mod done. Alright, so now we're going to take the speaker out. We're going to make a 1/4-inch jack to replace where the speaker was. Alright, so I unsoldered these speaker wires. We're going to attach them to this little output jack. Now we're going to get rid of the speaker and make room for other dope shit. Wheel and a synth. What else do we need? We need a pitch bend. So what I found in here was we have this little guy, a little tuning trim pot. So what we're going to do is take that little fella right here and we're going to figure out a way to put it up on top of the board and make that our pitch wheel. So we had this little trim pot that was right here. We desoldered that. We drilled some holes. This guy in here. We're going to take this guy. So now we've got the switch, hole punch for the switch wired up. This is our potentiometer. Got 3 little holes punched in the board. I just left it sitting right on top like that. So we've got the switch for the LFO. There's the potentiometer that's actually for tuning, but it's going to be used for pitch bend. And then you just wire traces back to right where it was. Alright, here it is put back together. There's our output jack in the back. 2 new additions. We've got this little guy, which is a LFO switch. Turns the vibrato on and off. Before the vibrato was always on. Now we also have this. This is a trim pot that's actually supposed to be for tuning it. We're going to use it as a pitch bend. Let's hear it. And this is what it sounds like.